music you love. Adam Lambert, mentor for Australia's X Factor winner in the form of Isaiah, who's in front of me today, and that one Aftermath. And we're back with the X Factor winner 2016 from Down Under, Isaiah Firebrace. Isaiah, so happy to have you here on the show on Power Up, and you are loved by millions. You're a very humble person. You also put family first, the qualities of a perfect role model, and I guess similar sentiments echoed by the judges on the X Factor and your mentor Adam Lambert too. I guess you've been asked this question a million times over, and I got to ask you, how was it like working with Adam?
Yeah, working with Adam was just amazing. Like, he was the perfect mentor for me. He taught me a lot about, not so much about singing, but more about performing. And if you watch some of his performances, they're really, like, over the top in a good way. Like, he puts on such a good show. So I learned a lot from him, and he was just really down to earth and really funny as well.
Yeah, does he bring you to a corner and then say, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that? Does he?
Yes, he did. Yeah. They were the best moments because, it was just one-on-one.
Yeah.
And
And can you say that the experience of the X Factor brought you to a new level, a new high?
Yeah, I think so. Like, now I'm much more confident than what I was, like, a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know, like, who I am as an artist, and I know what I want in life now, and, it's really cool.
You're in a family of 12. Okay, I was a bit stunned when you said 12. Wait a minute, as in 12 kids, so you're one of 12, and you brought your brother along to Jamarin. Yeah. Come say hi, Jamarin, all the way from in Melbourne.
Hello.
Well, welcome on board. And both of you play instruments, or at least Jamarin, you played a guitar.
Yeah, guitar and drums.
Guitar and the drums too. What about you, Isaiah?
I do play guitar, and I'm not like a big professional. Like, I can't be in an orchestra. I can sort of play the drums and the piano and the guitar.
Okay, that's great. All right. Well, when we come back, all right, another quick break, and this is going to be a very quick break. We want to hear you sing. In fact, we've got you already on playlist here. It's Gotta Be You, the song that's broke, in fact, streaming, in this case, tens of million times over on Spotify. Mm-hmm. It is next. It's Gotta Be You. Stand by. We're back on Power Up, and together with Australia's X Factor winner 2016, Isaiah. And Isaiah, your debut song, your winning song, has become a phenomenal track in Cyberwall. I just got the update just seconds ago now. It's 110 million streams on Spotify as we speak, so that's crazy. Can you explain that, and has that sunken in, the millions upon millions loving what you've sung?
It was, crazy to think, like, that's my first song that's out there, and I never ever expected to get that much traction, especially being like the last season of X Factor. And it's just amazing, like, the support of everyone, and my fans have been streaming it, and thanks to Spotify for adding it to their playlist. Like, it's just been amazing, and I really love the song.
And now we've added it to our playlist because fans are asking for it. And here he is, Isaiah, It's Gotta Be You on Power 98. Power 98, the music you love, the song that's now streamed 110 million times over on Spotify. Wow, Isaiah there, and It's Gotta Be You here on Power Up with me, Jeremy Ratnam, 1 to 33. We've got the man in the studios, Isaiah Firebrace, all the way from Australia. Thank you for being here.
That's okay. Thanks for having me.
And there's more coming
in Singapore.
There's more coming up. In fact, we are going to do the Power Up Challenge. We're going to go Facebook Live any moment, so hang in there if you're locked on.
I'm not sure what this is about.
You haven't heard about it?
No.
Everyone across the globe has heard about the Power Up Challenge.
Power Up Challenge.
Yeah, the Power Up Challenge.
You'll have to surprise me.
Okay, it will be done. You got a brother by your side, so that should be okay. Yeah. Hang in there, because when we come back, got some fans' questions for you to answer. Don't go anywhere. Isaiah with Streets of Gold in a bit. Do not touch that dial. Of course, Jackie's away for this weekend. Mr. Young is back on again, 4 to 8 here on Power Up, and your chance to win Podium Lounge passes, the after party that's coming up between 4 right through till 8 p.m. here on the X Factor. It's Jeremy Ratnam, and back again on Power Up, and with Isaiah with me, the winner of X Factor Australia 2016. Fans' questions. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right. Kitty Huang 67 says, he said just the app name. What do you like to do during your free time?
Oh, I love to just rest in my bed and watch movies. Sometimes, if I'm up to it, I'll go for a walk and maybe a swim.
Has anyone told you you've got a bit of a radio voice?
Yes, I've heard that before.
Okay, you might want to do a radio. All right, who knows? Isaiah Grease says, "What's the most embarrassing moment of your life so far?"
Oh, in my whole life?
Well, yes, I guess even before X Factor.
I used to pee my pants a lot as a kid.
Mhm.
In school.
Okay.
So that's probably the most embarrassing.
Okay. That's happened many times here too. All right. Losing Roses says, if you were in Sesame Street, you've seen Sesame Street before, who would you be and why?
I would probably I'd be Ernie, because this guy here would be Bert.
As in your brother?
Yes.
Jamarin will be
Remember,
Bert?
we always just say that. I was always Ernie and he was always Bert.
Okay. Could you guys do a bit of Ernie and Bert for me?
Doesn't he do that?
No.
His laugh's like...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I think I actually laugh like that.
All right, so you got it. It's Ernie. And Bert. Okay, one from Don't Come Easy, and she says, yes, my question is, Isaiah, would you ever be a friend with a fan or even date a fan?
I actually am friends with a few fans of mine who have actually met a few times. Some of the very, very loyal fans. And would I date a fan? I don't know. I would take anyone on a date, really.
Yeah.
It's just I'm always busy, so...
Okay, all right. You're in Singapore. No time for that. Okay, I understand. All right. Captain Shakespeare, pretty interesting question. How do you manage to cope with all the changes since your X Factor win? And what was the writing process like behind Streets of Gold?
Oh, how have I coped with all the changes? Well, singing and doing what I'm doing now is basically what I've always dreamt about doing. So you just got to ride the wave and just keep at it and just keep facing the challenges and doing what you do. And the songwriting behind Streets of Gold, basically, well, you just go in a studio and you just brainstorm ideas. You write some lyrics down and, you just throw ideas back and forth, and whatever sounds good, you just go with it.
And what is Streets of Gold all about?
Streets of Gold is about never forgetting where you're from and who you are.
Well, here he is, a premiere on Power 98. It's Isaiah, Streets of Gold on Power 98.
It's like a dream, but I'm wide awake. It really feels like home.
Power 98, the music you love. Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Loving it already there. Isaiah, Streets of Gold. Wow.
Yes.
You've got a voice of gold, I might add.
Thank you.
And it's November till now, it must have been a rush for you. Things are just coming into you so quickly. An album already out?
My second album would be out soon. Mm-hmm. Hopefully by the end of this year, but if not, towards like the start of next year. But it just takes time, with recording and producing and all that stuff.
And you being very busy across the world.
Yep.
Okay, let's hold on for a bit before you make your way out of the studios of Power 98. It is time to play the Power Up Challenge, and we're live again on Facebook. You can log on now to facebook.com/Power98SG to see us and check Isaiah out as well. To his brothers next to him, might be assisting him with the Power Up Challenge. I think he is.
I'm still not sure what to expect from this.
Well, I've got envelopes here.
Okay,
and,
envelopes. We're bringing out envelopes.
ISAIAH. Right? It spells Isaiah. 6 envelopes here. Now you get to choose. And as I said from the very beginning, I hope you've been educated about our country, about Singapore. So there are questions in here about Singapore, and the answers start with that particular letter.
Oh, okay.
So where would you want to go to? ISA.
Let's go to...
Get 3. You nail it.
Let's go to A. Let's go to A.
Let's go to A. We'll do
the second A.
Okay. Being specific here. The second A. Let's go. All right. Oh, hope I didn't tear the question in there.
So the question's about Singapore.
It's about Singapore,
okay.
Yes. And we've got multiple choice in there, too, as well. All right, here we go. First question for you. Get 3 out of the 6, and you nail it, right? The flower-shaped Design and Technology Museum at Marina Bay, here in Singapore, is known as the Aquatic Theatre, All-Purpose Museum, Art Science Museum.
The Art Science Museum.
The Art Science Museum.
Is that correct, please?
You got it?
Good.
Oh, well done. All right, so that's done with the A.
Clap for me.
Well done. Yeah, okay. Come on. It's like about 2. It's my 1,000 people in here. No one's okay. Here we go. So we're done with the A. So we got 2 more to win this. Okay. We got ISAIH.
We'll go to the H.
The last
Yes.
letter. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just zip this out here. Okay, 2 to get it right. Is your second question, Isaiah. Remember, it's all about Singapore, and the answer starts with the letter H. I might have slipped it out in my tongue earlier on during the show, or at least whilst we were on air. Majority of Singaporeans stay in these: huts and coves, HDB flats, Home Plus.
HDB flats.
HDB flats. How do you know these things? My goodness me.
Well, you just said you mentioned it before, and
Well,
I just
there you
remembered.
go. Yes, there you go.
So let's go to S now.
Okay, you want...
How about we just do them all, or don't we have time?
We do have a lot of time. We do. In fact, we're here till 4. I'm just kidding. I can have lunch
Okay,
at 2
we'll just do
o'clock.
the S. We'll just do the S.
No, we can do all. Don't worry, okay? Let's see
Okay.
how good you are. Okay, no worries. Okay, here we go. Let's do S. You nailed this, you win it. That's for sure. Okay? No one has failed the Power Up Challenge right across the globe, from the U.S. to Middle East, and even down out from Australia too as well. Founder of Singapore in 1819, Sir Stamford Raffles, Shawn Mendes, Sang Nila Utama. Who put that in there? All right, so once again, founder of Singapore in 1819, Sir Stamford Raffles, Shawn Mendes, Sang Nila Utama.
Probably the Sir, like the first one.
First one.
Sir.
You nailed it. Well done.
Thank
It is
you.
Sir Stamford Raffles, 1819. Sang Nila Utama, by the way, founded the Kingdom of Singapore back in 1299.
Wow.
Let's do the rest of it very quickly. Let's go for I, okay? Let's just check this one out. Let's see. You could do even better. You could be a Singaporean in no time at all. Here it is. A local dessert. Igloo ball. Ice kacang. Ink pie. He's thinking, okay,
Maybe-
think it's going to take the I.
I think maybe B. Is that correct?
As an ice kacang? Oh boy, Isaiah. That's right. Oh, you're nailing it. You are nailing this. Man, he's been here before. Man, what's this? You lied to me. You've been to Singapore before.
I haven't, but was that a dessert? Did you say?
Yeah, ice kacang.
Okay.
It's basically shavings, ice shavings, and then you got different colors or a syrup.
Oh, so it's like snow cones.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Absolutely similar in bowls this time. Let's go for an A, and the answer, of course, starts with the letter A. The district of Changi in Singapore. We normally don't say district, but the district in Changi in Singapore is internationally famous for its animal shelters, airports, army bases. He goes, oh no. You could have been there.
I don't know. Army bases, I'm gonna say.
Army bases? Oh! Where did you read this one from?
Airport. Oh, those two were... Wait, what was the question?
Okay, the district of Changi in Singapore.
Okay.
Is Changi.
Sorry, my
Army
manager
base.
said it was Changi, not Changi.
Okay, that's all right. It's okay. Changi, it's all right.
I had a brain fart.
It's okay. You're still nailing this. 4-1. All right, one more to have an outstanding
What are the
score.
army bases?
Well, I think there is one, but it's internationally known for the Changi Airport's Terminal 1, 2, 3. We just only opened up Terminal 4 recently. I think it's open house days now. All right, final one. And the Presidential Palace and Gardens in Singapore. Remember, the answer starts with the letter I. The Presidential Palace and Gardens in Singapore. International Square. Istana. Island Rock.
International Square?
International Square! I haven't been to National Square for quite a while, though. It's called the Istana. It's like the White House, yeah. But don't worry, you got, was it 4 out of 2?
I got the original
all 3.
right,
You nailed it right. You already won. So, well
Good.
done. Big hand for Isaiah. Come on. Look at that. Amazing. Even ice kacang in there, too, as well. Not bad at all. And before you go, Isaiah, what is up for you next? What's happening after this? You're leaving Singapore. Obviously, you come back again, but where are you off to?
I'm going back to Melbourne.
Okay.
Yes. And
You miss home, right?
yes, I do. And I'll be just doing some more corporate shows and working with Sony in Australia on obviously the new music and stuff, which is really exciting.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's been really fun here in Singapore.
That's
Thanks to Sony Singapore.
Yep.
Alfred over there.
Yes, he's right by the side
Yes,
here,
he is.
Alfred. And of course, more music we hope to hear from you. And you can hear, Isaiah's new track we just played just seconds ago, Streets of Gold, on the Power Top 30 this Sunday. You can start voting for it as well, too. That's Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. Isaiah, thank you very much. And before you leave, your message to your fans here in Singapore.
Just a huge thank you for all the support, and thanks for, inviting me to your beautiful country.
Well, you're always welcome again.